B short and long wall.
Paper thin. Talking about it on the desk.
Another insane wall to play retake A late.
That A lobby control was important for the one game that Gen.G did end up dropping on this map. I think that's where the breach sold.
A regular A hit.
Significantly better.
You see that A control given up, but nobody
really?
wants to the high ground angle. Takes you back in a way.
Big kill by John before he died.
Get too much done here.
But trips are down, so they have to be aware of flank now.
Smokes up. Might be looking for a bit of a contact play. But
oh, if these guys wait.
Oh,
they're gonna flood. GG. Sen just wins. Okay, yeah, Sen just wins.
Adjustment from Sassy, it's good. Leaves it just down to Meteor. 1v3 here for our pistol. Can he do it?
Up the volume, I can't anymore.
Plenty more where that came from though. Revealed up just on the last.
Okay, let me fix it after. Give me a second.
Off.
I don't think I can up it anymore. It's already maxed. But let me check my Windows volume after. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no!
Delivers it! Well, there's a reason that this guy was the MVP.
Ah, fuck!
Wanna let me nerd out for a moment there. Gen.G, our third best team when it comes to pistols at champions, but they're amazing at converting bonuses. So assuming that they win this round, Meteor is under quite a bit of pressure here.
Quite a lot, actually.
Possible dub.
Damage is being done to them, but
he's nice, Texture's nice.
And it should be, yeah, sealed up here. Spikes drop down.
Jordan's baiting, stats player.
We might go around the world to farm up some orbs, but...
And so look, Meteor is going to have enough to buy up a rifle in the next round. They've got 2 Guardians, Bulldog rifle.
Okay, so what's interesting... Shut up. Okay, what's interesting is we used to do this wall, right? The C wall, and it takes off Garage and C to help the isolated C player. These guys are doing a retake B wall. I don't know if they'll change it, but they're doing a retake B/A wall, which I guess that's 2 bomb sites as opposed to just 1. It's not bad.
See on almost all of these guys on Gen.G is remarkably good. Love seeing that flash there.
A little bit of an Easter egg, I think, of things to come.
But the seawall isn't bad either. I wonder if he'll do that at any point.
I think he's just looking to give away his body at the final moment. I mean, he has.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking for Sen to lose that pistol.
That extra alt point that he could try to get online, and to be honest, he's not too far away from getting it early on in this map.
Yeah, spotted out and finally cleaned up here. So inevitable here, but now we can start.
Huge bonus. Huge bonus.
Gen.G.
Also, one guy Garage ready to peek off the 3 mid guys.
Anybody that takes a peek mid.
Sky A alone.
Spam damage, just lay it down.
You can dog late for info. These guys are walking down mid. That's huge. So, oh no, they have to be aware of this.
No turret to catch that contact now.
Oh, they didn't see it.
They missed the timing.
Oh, good awareness.
Now, potentially an opening for Sentinels.
Okay, the problem is Gen.G know exactly where Sen is going.
Try and get rid of most of this util. There's a fault line to try and follow through Zekken.
All of Gen.G's like close.
Really shut them down. Meteor dodging the flash, up and away. Looking snappy and magnetic into the
big
moment.
kill.
Still a TP forward. Sentinels not to be disallowed this. But pushing through the one way. It is chaos.
Okay, don't lose a clutch again. Do not lose another clutch.
Munchkin. Upgrade in hand.
Honestly, that was a really good setup by Gen.G. They shouldn't have somebody like baiting for texture there, which is bad.
Not like how the pistol round got started for them. Dart is good. Spots out Munchkin now, but he's got a lot more to do. Molly at the feet. Sassy. Push back and away and wide. Bit of spam straight bullets away.
Save. It's fine.
Gets the reload off, but there's only 6 left to him. He's got to do so much
with
it.
Good. 2 alive, it's not bad. But it's a very small thing.
In rounds like this, giving Gen.G full A lobby control.
Okay, same wall again. Yeah, I agree with exactly what the caster just said. The fact that Gen.G just gets all of this info here lets them overstack B and overstack C. So I assume what Sen want to do... No, they want to C-split again. They're joining up C and they're... Oh, they're going B. See, the problem is they're all still going to be in this area.
Makes it feel like there is some presence and pressure being pushed up into it, but a lot of players just now sitting outside through B, wall up in their faces.
They never took the timing they had, so now what?
And if they do decide to pop
they still don't even have Garage.
Fairly early with a snake bite. They're trying to go back towards
They're definitely going C. They're definitely going C. This guy getting this much info is fucked. Big kill. Huge kill.
To equalize the 3v3. Into the moment,
it's into B. They plant B. Nobody A-link either.
Bit of a pause is called. Cage falls.
Massive kill.
Munchkin was not ready for that. Ferrari Peak in action here.
30 seconds left.
Tap, hoping that the rest of these players
massive, dude. Perfect.
Of the open and at least it once more down to Meteor.
They're winning their gunfights, but
fought by John, and he will deliver them the round.
2 huge kills there from Sentinels. One from John, the other from Zekken.
Yeah, the John Lurk was huge there. Or they just lose that round.
Both Karen and Munchkin falling in those spots.
Good. Yeah.
It just opens up the whole site for them. Well, a lot of things are going to change.
Okay. Holding C push at the start for any aggression. Good.
Time to talk about, you know,
come back with Sova and then hit C late. Cypher probably lurks mid or goes C with them.
As the heavy favorites, that's understandable.
They're hitting Jet site with Killjoy, no util C. Yeah, perfect.
Stage 2.
Actually perfect.
Ended up falling off.
This guy's gonna die, I think.
The knives in his hands with the blade storm might be able to return at least some of it, but tagged up by.
Are they gonna cancel? Oh, they're canceling.
Backing away. It's a bait and switch though. Got to make the most of it. Meteor's back in there too, or in their face. Not thinking about it.
Oh, what a kill.
Meteor is just out in the open, and this slow, cautious tail.
Well, I don't know what Meteor is doing there, but what a kill.
It's working dividends.
It is, but because they didn't take A long control early on in the round, and they don't have
re-hit C now?
It's going to be tough for them to end A here. So their choices are between B and C, and that's mostly where the Gen.G defense.
See, Sky doesn't actually have info. They could be walking up long A right now. He would never know. So he's calming. They could be A. Which is why they're so spread out. Oh, what a call by Gen.G.
He's going to give it a go, though.
There's a stack of players.
Oh, this is a big call by Gen.G. He's going to... Oh, I think John's going to die here. And they're going to run into a stack. They're about to run into a C stack. Oh, this is fucked. Oh, they're gonna lose, chat.
It is committed. Still as an orb and a snake bite in your face after shock.
Oh, they're gonna lose 19 seconds. They have to go C.
The reinforcements are here. This is the danger zone for Sentinels. You're walking straight into the maw, and it's only firepower.
There's a world. Oh my God, there's a world. They win still.
So much with that sheriff in hand, of the plan has to be stuck down. Bullet spraying and praying.
Big. That was too close, bro. That was too close. They thought, they as in Sen. I'll tell you later. Never mind.
How the hell do you avoid this? You don't! It's all supplemented. TP up into now.
I need to start paying attention to these rounds. Start talking about the previous round.
I mean, that's a wonderful play over towards Hay there. Adding the Sova ult into the back of it too. Texture had an opportunity, but it was a tough flick to be able to get onto Zekken. He does the reverse peek.
Okay, so Sova ult is gone. Which means next round, if they save these 3 guns, Meteor can play full retakes into A. Which means, again, Sen is going to have to...
Just to rush him down early.
Yeah, they are not scared, are they?
Well, if they hit A, they're going to have to deal with Killjoy ult.
Fully convinced yet.
So they have to breach C and maybe shock it.
They've been good so far with rifles in hand.
To break it?
If I'm looking at just the teamwork, coordination, their rifle aim, everything's looking very clean right now for Sen.
This is Gen.G's weakest map, so this is fine.
So far, it's Gen.G firmly on the back foot here.
Yeah.
How do you simply play retake? So, well, in this case,
tournament, and now
said they're playing
even a trophy, but maybe
default setup. Oh my God. What an insane play by Tyson there.
McCage up as well.
So risky. Works perfectly.
This is that Viper wall I was talking about. It's designed for A long control, but they couldn't control the 10's teleports. Very cool anti there, I think, based on where they saw the Viper wall.
Karan, he wants to press forwards. He spots the barrel. He knows that there's a kill to be found. Will claim it. Double peek.
Big trades.
Insights here for Sentinels. Seekers considered by Lackey are now offloaded here just for that extra information.
Gen.G is really good at proactively playing this map.
They can afford to just slow it all the way down.
It's immediate pushes.
Again, the risks have to be taken. He's the one pushed past.
Zekken still hasn't seen a C push yet. They're assuming the Killjoy is probably going to push C.
Surely he has a free one on 10s.
Backs to it. He's watching the wrong angle, but yeah, 10's unaware.
Zekken's just going to rush C now, right? Yeah, they're just going to rush C.
Here. Sentinel's going for that quick reaction now. Full speed ahead over towards
this guy should be running this way.
And without Munchkin alive, no Viper Orb, C becomes much easier to hit. But there's always going to be that lockdown coming from Garage. How do you... not Garage, coming from...
Assault's fucking broken.
Just to make sure that it doesn't get contested?
I mean, Sentinel's going to be pushed all the way onto site.
This ult is specifically to make sure they can't play long. They have to play inside.
Second has dropped. This is disjointed here by Sentinels. The aftershock has to get used now. Meteor wrapping behind.
Massive.
And a coordinated attempt.
The reason he didn't do this ult is one, he has to cross this way, which is risky. And this ult cancels out this entire area. So they either have to big flank immediately to break it, or they have to be in the bomb site. They still need 7. I'm sorry.
Lakia side by side. Him and Karon not ready for that one, are they? Zekken just catches one to the temple.
Wait, is that wall insane or what?
He's wondering which way to look.
You see that Tens went for the same teleport again.
Wait, that wall is nasty, dude.
Tens has tried to TP into this cubby, but this time Munchkin wasn't just sat there in the open picking up an ult orb. They actually fought.
Scout destroyed.
Slow and steady. This time Gen.G not.
The fact that they just have so much C space here, nobody lurking at all.
Lovely. Supplements the defense.
Pretty fucked, honestly.
It also stops you getting any
Meteor, and they're not taking Garage either, or breaking this alarm bot. They haven't shocked the alarm bot or broken this turret.
Players A on the defense side, but I think Sen are going to struggle to get through that.
They really are.
Nah, Gen.G is ahead. Gen.G is ahead. Gen.G is miles ahead in this round.
Meteor.
This is crazy.
Oh my, almost time for the peak there. Yeah, almost there with a punish still. Drone's going to be used to clear through into mid. Sentinels have only got 30 seconds to really work with into this one. Again with that player disadvantage. Tens TP up top and away. And he spotted his players.
Get one more.
Completely unaware. Gen.G still lacking. He's going to get a handle onto most of this one. Karon pressing forward. Smokes
what?
Watched for Gen.G have toppled.
They just shit on them.
That is an amazing play.
John Cutie?
Gen.G always flood defend and try to pre-take over towards B. Zelsis tapped that,
Yes,
knowing it was coming. I mean,
I need the
knew with
replay.
100% confidence that they were about to push through that smoke. Hard red. There's the advantage of having those VODs to watch from Pacific.
Yeah.
I think it may have been better for Gen.G to not get in this site, although I see why they played it, but instead play behind the smokes and retake with the Sky Util. Like, as they tap, you Sky Flash through, and then you go.
It was already kind of mentioned on the desk with the map pool stuff, with Haven being played. It's a map that we haven't seen much of Sentinels.
But, that being said, I still think Gen.G is playing this map better than Sentinels. I think Sentinels is shooting better, though.
I would have to agree. When I was watching, it looked like one of the weaker maps for Gen.G, surprisingly. It was my overall hot take coming into the event. That
Sky died in sight. I know, I'm saying Sky shouldn't have been in sight to begin with. He should have waited for this alarm bot to get activated and for them to tap bomb. And he should have been here. Flash. Omen Flash specifically for retakes. Harbor is not that good for retakes besides his wall.
Stepping up late. Looking to send it straight through into the B side as well. A bit of spam into the smokes, aftershock as well. Nobody's going to be able to press their way forwards and past it. But Tens does get dropped. That spam, I believe, coming out through the smoke. Trailblazer spotting it. Paranoia rolling front out for the back. Nobody's watching this one second.
That kill is so big.
For the site control. It's all over the place. Sentinels caught completely unaware, and a spray down transfer just does not connect. Everybody falls.
Yeah, I think Meteor is just insane. He's been playing so well.
Back to that spectator seat, and Gen.G maybe.
Well, I need to know how.
Making it equalized at the half.
How that breach all didn't do anything.
Gen.G adapt from one round to the next. It doesn't take them long.
Okay, so they took mid control.
Every single final so far this year.
They leave Texture A by dogging A lobby for Texture. Texture now has this entire area until John Cutie decides to cage, which he hasn't.
Attempts and push in, spots the player, spamming away. Somebody's to cover this one down and below. Stunned up, matters not. Zekken just walking straight into this one.
Wait, they can kill him.
Out and away! Karon delivers it side by side.
They need to control A, dude. You can't just straight up hit B. I really don't think so.
And the spike drop down into no man's land. There are no chances left for Sassy.
Omen Flash one side, Sky Flash the other side.
You feel like a Gen.G player's caught dead to
and a
rights.
Viper Volley you have to deal with if they're there.
And the leader in terms of any Rookie of the Year awards pulls it out again. A 2K. Just a slight wiggle of the movement too to shake off a few bullets.
Yeah.
Watching Karon is a delight.
This guy is so damn impressive, and he's even the one to finish it here.
Finally impressive.
Yeah. Really never seen anything
Okay,
like
so now they're taking A control, right? More control. With this brick smoke, it cancels out Texture's line, which means Sky has to be here with Jet. Just that one smoke did that. And I think they might have darted to her.
Part of what they're going for, looking for a bit of spam into the corners just in case.
Oh my god, they retook long A, and now he has the line again. John Cutie's just fucked.
Trying to wade his way past that one. That's a leg shot. John Cutie barely surviving Seekers.
I mean, what are you going to do, man?
Smelling that blood in the water. Definitely wanted to hunt that one.
And now they're forced to go C, and these guys are already ahead. They already see it coming. Oh, it's so fucked how ahead Gen.G is.
Sentinels really don't have too many options.
Nah, they're too ahead. They're too ahead. I'm sorry.
They have to go for the C exec once the orb goes down, but this just becomes so obvious.
Yeah, And again, the
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
It's Gen.G.
They have 3 here already.
Able to just try and fight this one.
Oh, dude, it's miracles. Actual miracle kills. And they're still not winning the round.
With a shot and still got to deal with these players. 2v2 now. 36 seconds left. Not enough with the offset of the movement.
No way he wins.
Will be drop texture.
No way he wins. No way.
30 seconds left.
No way Texture can win this round.
Head on a swivel, doesn't know which way to look. It's an impossibility almost at this point, but at least the spike isn't down. It's the one thing working for him. But the weaponry is not. Plant from Zelsis stuck, committed. Needs to be held out here. Weak players all around. It's all about this first shot that lands. Finally, needs a second one. Dash now active. Doesn't know where he is, and it's wrapped all the way round. Texture! You absolute animal!
He's such an incredible player. Walking back into the backside.
No, no, no. This is it's a mistake, but I just saw it. As it was about to play, I saw it.
Look towards it, the final round here of our first half on Haven.
Gen.G, you've got a 4-player stack on A. This is a hard
I'm
read.
so sorry.
Right,
I'm Gen.
Cover me, cover me, cover me.
It's not defeat that defines you. It's how you bounce back. Reach your impossible. Lenovo Legion.
Okay, so now they're forcing more A control by having Zekin, Omen, Jet, Omen, and Sova here. Cypher has all of mid. These guys have all of A. They're holding. This is actually Sentinels' best default, in my opinion. They ran this for Furia. Who'd they play? I don't remember who they played,
I think if they break the
but they
turret,
shit on
they
them
will have
with
the
this
ball
default.
play.
That's what they're going to be planning.
Gen.G is doing a good job. He already has a trip for C. They don't have to worry about C.
They didn't move a muscle.
The only vulnerability in this strat is that Gen.G could have pushed their Jet down C. That's about it. This is fucked. This is fucked. They're boxing them.
They are ready to receive every single player. Full line over.
Nah, they're far ahead.
Once inside of it, the wall up in their face. Sentinels cannot step past it. It's up to Sassy and more. With only 15 seconds to do it. Your options are pretty much entirely ran out. Updraft and away, fade away with a Blade Storm. It's a flourish to finish, man. And only a few seconds remain before Gen.G take this lead from first half of Haven. No time.
They have to know. Oh, no time.
Will be what we
I didn't even notice the time. Stats! Go for the stats!
At the beginning here for our pistol round.
That's the loud wall, yeah. This is the standard Viper wall on Haven, consistently thrown, and it also gives you an A-link smoke.
Just in case somebody's peeking for info on Sentinel's side. There's a trip in their face. Texture, it's going to be chewed up by that one. A couple of stray shots.
Tap bomb as a fake,
well for the reaction.
You can see that
which makes these guys rotate. I mean, this is fucked.
Inside that smoke, the trap stopped him.
Wait, they just faked B? Now they're faking a...
Yeah, peeking away. Just can't quite land the one.
They faked a B hit into a C split to walk this kid into A?
It's occurring. The timing that's taken, Munchkin.
Chat, they faked B. They faked B, tap bomb, faked a C split just to get the Viper into A.
And it's an open sight.
Are we fucked?
A closed case, but still, Sentinels, they do have that retake utility in their back pocket, just waiting for it to potentially come online. 17 seconds until the dart. Not too sure for the fault line. Dash still available. See if for Zekin in the back pocket. They're worried about these flanking players as well.
Fuck me, man.
It's difficult to get through, at least with this orb, but as soon as it goes down, you might see them take that timing. They are so
I feel bad for Sen. I don't even know what you could do there. Honestly, outside of pushing mid at the start of the round.
Here, Texture is way ahead of it, inside the smoke. Any sort of timings the Sentinels were looking to try and take, they've missed it already. Texture
wait, there's a world.
That's two.
There's a world, he can do it. If Meteor can do it, he can do it.
And no one from Gen.G is willing to even give him it. Ice cold from them, a tap onto the spike, no one out into the open. He has to stick it for the only win con, Gen.G.
I mean, they threw two different fakes in the same round.
Worked beautifully.
Yeah.
The small details are hammered out so well by Gen.G. They've had a lot of practice, a lot.
So Gen.G's won both pistols now. They have full mid control because of this turret at the start. Viper holds A, and Viper has full A control because of this wall, which is fucked. And Omen has C. Standard default. Now this guy's going to probably dog into garage. They're going to smoke garage window. They're going to take garage control. And then what? Hit B late after?
It's going to be getting them good information on this side of the map.
Yep. And then they go B after. And these guys are just full stack because Zeke around. They don't know.
Zekin off into the corner. They don't like what they saw. Gen.G instead now moving over towards the B site. Flash overhead, no connection there. Karon will stick this one, and the gamble
died a bomb.
does not work out.
They got Viper Orb onto the
Sen just dies to bomb, right? Surely they don't give this guy any kills.
As long as Meteor stays alive.
And everybody's looking all over the place here. Still Sassy's way ahead of the rest of his team, looking to try and trade this one. Oh, Lakia is right there behind him.
Don't know about all this, man. You should be dying to bomb, I'm sorry. If I'm being very critical, they should be dying to bomb. But whatever. Well, they don't have to worry about shit. They walk through their smoke. They walk through the smoke.
No way. They don't even spam.
Wait, Sen's here though. Sen is here. They can hold this.
Flash, it's all offloaded, concatenated, out and over the top as well. It's down to
nice, nice.
In through the back, the reset is magnanimous.
Okay, please don't lose this round.
Will not be stopped. He denies any attempt to take that A site.
This is huge. Sen need to come out of this round with 4 guns. All 4 guns.
A dash into sight, an amazing flash from Zelsis to actually push them back just a moment. And TenZ
What a hold from Tyson.
After
What a hold.
Immediately being blinded in the midst of that exec. He's left on the floor in a 2v4.
That's what Sentinels needed.
Magnanimous.
This one steady.
What does that word even fucking mean?
Rifles are swapped around, noise is being made. Plant not even pushed back here, so Karon will be able to get that extension into the round, and got a feel with Gen.G. That's sometimes dangerous. You don't want to give them those options and opportunities. Oh, no. Karon inside the smoke, not being cleared out, dodging, weaving, TPing away, still being
stop.
Meteor 1v2. Meteor
Nice.
cannot land it. The transfer almost intact, but eventually it's Sentinels who paved the way to a victory.
Honestly, NT. Okay, 2 guns, not great, but we'll take the round. Problem is, Sen is still extremely broke. They can.
See if they make
Is there a better way to for Zekin to push that CT smoke? Not really.
Potentially there.
Jumping.
Sentinels were able to cover it.
Jumping, maybe. That's about it.
Just to look at the other side of the map as well. Recon Dart finally thrown out 20 seconds into the round. Because if you throw it out early, the Viper Wall is really disguising it.
Okay, so this is what's annoying about Gen.G. They don't actually commit, but they make people rotate.
The game changer here, A or C.
I guess now they're committing because there's no counter util.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way Munchkin can be blessed like this. Once more! He's working.
They did what they did on Pistol again.
We're watching a bloody repeat. He's opened it up.
Ah, man.
Calls for the TP.
It's so fucked, the Viper Wall.
Straight there with him. Turret broken down into mid here, but the A site is theirs. Now with texture removing John. The mid avenue completely opened up. Uncertainty into the back of Sentinel's minds, but they want to go this one thick and fast. Playing forward here, with the dart in hands, and the rifles are not doing enough. It's Sassy and Zelsis up against the world. They're not being given even an easy fight.
Oh my god.
In the slightest, the movement
Karon doesn't even take that fight.
To save. Zelsis backing away.
And that is a brutal decision.
This Viper Wall is so fucked. I'm sorry. It completely counters the Sova.
But their economy's going to be in a really rough state. Zelsis has got a bit of money, so has John. The rest of the team, dirt poor. Think about the way that Munchkin is getting spaced down short. Right?
The problem with Sen going aggressive mid is that Gen.G is putting 3 people in middle. They only have sewers. That you lose the line, that's the problem.
Away here, Zekin's dropped down to 48 health. Still ice cold.
See, this is their only real option, is this guy doing this. So Zekin has all of mid, but if they choose to retake back mid, he's going to be by himself.
Just give the gun over to your teammate.
So everything you're doing on defense right now is a gamble with this Viper Wall up.
With only 48 health, what can you do?
And already the space is taken up here by Gen.G. Another perfect read.
Munchkin's IGL in. It is magnificent. I think people maybe didn't credit it as much at the start of the year, but defense side hard reads, attack side he finds the gaps so often.
These lurks on top of it, it's all coming together. This guy is just
I'm gonna grab leave
he's a beast right now this entire year.
He really has been.
Deep flash, fault line on the
surely they die. Actually, they're not dying to bomb here.
Came from buckets of it. Paranoia for a paranoia, just pushing them back and away. Sentinels be lucky to get anything. Still, Karon drop towards the back. Texture, phantom play, and that's a 4-piece ace stolen away. Dash
which means they just C-split. It's so fucked. They're just ahead.
Sight lines of texture. It's given up almost entirely, and it's put the squeeze onto the Sentinels player. They heard all that util. They don't know which way to look, and they can't even get the kill drips online. Full line. That's a potential team utility to just colliding and clashing into them. Hunter's Fury. It's panicked, it's offloaded. And desperation does not work out for Sentinels, not this time. They did not know how to react to that.
This
Very
is
nice
fucking
pathing to bring
brutal.
out in a crucial round, and Tex just looking to close it.
And he's just
Only
right in
10's
his
left.
face. Right click, but followed up by Lackey.
Okay.
That's the 12th round.
The one silver lining in this game for setup from Cypher, reach B jiggling. They're gonna play retake on B. Zek in Garage. If they put any util into Garage, he's gonna get destroyed. Although Breach can stun Garage for
Over
Zekin.
towards Garage. Instead, they set it over towards the B site. Celsius is watching this. Smoke up in his face.
Okay, so
Flash up
Breach
and over
C.
count with a TP,
Breach C.
and even a middle to the plan, but that's an aftershock to push him back and away. Dash still there,
Oh,
Zekin spots it. Here's the one, but nobody's giving him an easy fight.
Oh, the problem is these guys are so
Dash
far
in the
away.
back and away. Still with his B-side
They'll still get
texture. He's put straight past it! And in front of that fault line, still won't survive. He's with the trade there. Flash in and through, over the back, 4v4. Back down, Norofef gives him that information.
He doesn't have to worry about flank at all. Both of these pieces of util, they don't have to worry about flank at all.
And a paranoia follows through, flooding back and away. Side players cleared up, rolling thunder, committed now to the front. Sentinels have got to try and strike at least one of the irons hard and try and find these
Did they hear
kills.
him?
There's one, two left to deal with, finding them one after another.
Bro, you guys are gonna get an ad.
Around exactly when they needed it. Just as Gen.G had got up to map point. We saw the same. At the same time, you do want to be
Zekin
putting your
B.
duelist in a position to
These guys have to play
influence the
2A and jiggle
round.
consistently.
So the fact that we haven't really seen Zekin in those spots is a bit concerning.
This guy gets so much space by himself. A Viper is just getting it's so much space.
Heading in a different direction.
Trailblazer is never getting
I think
broken.
Munchkin's
It's being
lurk
free
isn't
reign
gonna
to
work
clear
here
the way.
at all.
Space for Gen.G.
I think you're worried.
Sen have realized they cannot over-rotate.
Tex just right behind it.
And that's an interesting peak. Still Zekin makes the adjustment.
Huge kill.
There's
Snaps
the
it to
value.
cranium,
Ad starting
and there
soon.
is the
I
value.
apologize to everyone here.
Had to come about through that sheer mechanical skill.
Here comes Munchkin. He's trying one of these classic A-lurks. Tens has been watching for it. He refuses to get duped again.
But there's a chance for the timing.
They have to know.
Here. And which way is it going to look?
Nice kill, man.
Again.
Nice kill.
Mirrored plays from Tens and Zekin.
Are we fucked?
Pushes Gen.G back. It
Look
just
at the
looks and
double
lurks.
lurk.
Yeah.
It's the same
Oh my.
again. Lurk up A and lurk up C at the same time. One gets broken, the other doesn't.
Yeah. Trip broken. Meteor. It's got an open side for them.
I mean, they can just play full C-Fate.
30
Or
seconds left.
they can literally just play full
They're not going to
retake.
close out the map here, surely.
But it's Gen.G. You never know with this team. They
Any
really
ults?
shouldn't.
Nope, no ults.
Full breach utility for Zelsis. Sassy's going to have recon coming back online, but you probably don't want to wait for it.
And there's the first Shocky.
Oh, this kills everything.
Nana Swarms is off. Meteor finds it. Still traded. Caron.
I thought he was gonna peek with that flash. I would have blinded everyone.
Just pushing back and away. Lackey needs support and he needs help if this is even going to be doable. Flash in through the box. Smoke is up in his face. That's happened as well.
Oh, well played, guys. Well fucking.
And now a lot more to
All
do.
right.
Spike being
Okay.
defused. Stuck fully in Tens there to defend him.
9 ads is fucking crazy. I only do 3-minute ads. I'm sorry.
But
I just
salvage that money together, but he's found many targets. Still a smoke in his face. We'll push him back. Not going to be given that early sight line. Texture's even watching just in case he is updraft up onto the box.
Gen.G about to pull an energy. Only we can do it.
They don't like
Trust
what
me.
they see.
Only we can
They gotta
drop
know the
a map
money's
after we're 12
available
up.
for that operator. It should be at the back of their minds as long as they're looking at the scoreboard.
That flash, down A short, and now the Trailblazer indicating that Munchkin did not find an early timing. Sentinels were not sure, but now they should have a good idea that this is actually the pack of Gen.G.
Same. What?
How do you anchor it?
Really?
Doesn't really stretch all the way out towards this A side. Sassy, drone, spots it. They're wondering if
They want a
this
Viper ult.
actually fakes pressure. Tens overstaying it.
They want a
just
Viper
about
ult A.
escaping
Do they want to do
the
this
edge.
plant?
Now it's being fully
With the ult here?
committed. Molly at the feed as well. They are separating these players,
Oh,
picking them
fuck.
apart. Nobody is allowed to anger this site. The set up and execute. The pit drop down, man. And Tens has got to make a play. He's already found it, whipping it around.
Yo,
Meteor,
chat.
Rifle in hand. leading
Chat,
it to the
they
two.
fucking ulted this area
And only the Blade
to
Storm.
get them only to play these
Rifle to
areas
John
here.
GT. They're going to need to be handed a couple of easy kills.
These
But
guys
Meteor
are
looking
insane, bro.
A 4K to finish up the map. Haven is theirs.
Sentinels with a map pick that I think made some degree of sense. They had the VOD advantage, the tape advantage, and could try to anti-strap what Gen.G were bringing. At the end of the day, those holes though, ironed out. And
honestly, a very, very good ult. It's the safest ult you can do at A. Number 2, it gets them off of lines at long A aggressive and short A aggressive. So the only spots you need to worry about are CT spawn, which is smoked, Heaven, which is smoked, and so all that's really left is backside.